All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And the number crunchers won't be thrilled with his decrease in effective field goal percentage this month. He's made some bad selections on offense, and he needs to refocus on finding good quality looks.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at point guard. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Irving. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Gafford with a screen on Holiday. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Tatum way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. Over Holiday. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Now here's Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Holiday. Back to Gafford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Holiday against Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Doncic with it. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. And that one's good. Irving.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Porzingis sets a screen. And counted from 19 feet away.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Here they come. Celtics Entertainment.
Okay, let's bring up the list of the top foul shooters among post players this season. 5th, Kristaps Porzingis.
And I love how these bigs take the touch they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Hack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. White, the pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Off target with the 3. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Holiday passes to Brown. Back to Holiday. Outside White. Clock at 6. Outside Holiday. Up and over Doncic.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Jones finds Irving. From behind the arc. Boston with a rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws. You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on White. From the stripe. Porzingis grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Brown, that's good.
And what a tough shot. This proves Brown has a lot of confidence in his scoring ability.
White against Irving. Doncic left side. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
The three. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And Boston calls time here. Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Mavericks, they're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's Brown. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Outside Porzingis. Pass to White. And it's good. fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, B.A., focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
And Boston has possession, following the score by Dallas. Brown passes to Porzingis. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out, and that's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
And he can't get the first one. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personality that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Holiday, and he sinks the second.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time and practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
They set the pick. Pass to Doncic. He on the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Now Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Up and over Hardaway. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 8. Hardaway against Brown. Hardaway, the pass to Lively. Now here's Green. Here's Hardaway. Another one falls for Dallas.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 1:49 left in the first. Washington passes to Green. Doncic outside. The baseline J. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Cranes the 3 while he's being fouled. And he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Some changes for Boston. Tillman comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Jason Tatum in for Hauser. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kleber's checked in.
At the line with 1 shot.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got his second basket on the night. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Nice D from Horford.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Tatum gets the bucket.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Doncic up top. He picked up 36 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Luka Doncic, 1 shot.
Here's Tatum. A 26-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Horford, a screen on Green. Tatum can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Pritchard. Still no points. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Tillman. Horford, a screen on Hardaway. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Lively grabs a miss. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Second chance shot. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got his second basket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Tatum. He shoots. Top of the key jumper, no good. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Irving, the pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Irving. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2. Hardaway's shot is good.
Assist from Lively.
Boston trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." B.A.?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
Peyton Pritchard at the line with 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, B.A., but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
And that one misses. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Lets it go from 11. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 10 points.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Kleba, screen on Tatum, and it's Hardaway on the take. Another one falls for Dallas. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Hardaway against Tatum. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Irving for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Now Irving. He's got 12. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And he's able to get it back.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
From the left block. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. They need this. And he sinks the layup. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint, too.
Irving for 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Hardaway. 11 points in the game. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. All right, let's use this time to see some real stats, real scores from the real NBA, and see the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. The Celtics second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Tillman. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Brown, putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. Tatum from long range. JT for 3.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Here's Holiday. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Well, he wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
He's checked in for Boston. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at the Celtics. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
You know, for the Celtics, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 11. And stolen by Porzingis. Brown passes to Porzingis. Off target from outside.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Hardaway against White. Pass to Gafford. Stop the drought. The shot misses. Good D by Porzingis. Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. White, the pass to Brown. From outside the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Hardaway against White. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. White coming through.
They're really working the paint now.
The Mavericks leading. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant. Those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And Dallas calls time here. Checked in for the Mavericks.
And they're sitting at number 2 in the NBA in field goal percentage. They've got a smart offensive system in place. You won't see them forcing shots too often.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. It up top. Rejected by Brown.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by White to snap the cold streak. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 19 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Holiday finds Brown. Horford outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And it's Irving missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday passes to Brown. There's a minute 40 left in the second period. To the paint. Here's White. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 8, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Pass to Gafford. Irving looking around. Gafford with a screen on White. Irving, pass to Gafford. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Porzingis. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Out to the wing and out of bounds. The Mavericks will take it. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Boston with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Holiday from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the green light to fire away. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Dallas Mavericks.
You love what their second unit has done. Major contributions offensively. I just wonder if they can keep it up.
Well, it's been part of their identity, having interchangeable parts. It's just how this team is built. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
A look here now at the Mavericks. They're playing up to expectations. Maybe they like to be doing more than that, but I think they're ready to make some noise in the playoffs. That's when you turn up.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the court right now for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And here now, the small forwards having a big effect with their shot blocking this season. You take a look at Jones, top 5 in blocked shots. He challenges everything.
These are some of the league's most versatile defenders in this group. I mean, they can mirror ball handlers on the perimeter as well as contest shots in the paint.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Irving for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Washington against Tatum. From 9 feet. That one's wide left.
Nice work defensively. Beating him up top and forcing the miss.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Hits the trifecta. Holiday's got 6.
Great response from Holiday, marching down and knocking down a 3 of his own.
Doncic against Holiday, and a missed layup. Boston trailing. Pass to Tatum. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots, despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Doncic outside. Here's Irving. It's tipped.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Jones, the pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Doncic. The Celtics making their last shot. Out to the right wing. Pass to Gafford. Puts up a 3. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the 2nd half.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated. Turnovers a game, and for the most part they take good shots. Top 5 in field goal percentage. This is a coach who preaches efficiency.
And you talked about their scoring numbers. One of the top teams in the league. This is an offense that fans love to watch. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Irving for three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. There's Tatum with the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Irving, the pass to Doncic. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To win the run, Doncic delivers from range.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Tatum. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Mavericks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Back to Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Mavericks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Takes one from 10 feet, and that one hits the back iron.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
And over the years, one thing we've seen from Jrue Holiday, he is clutch with heart.
He sure is, B.A., and not just at the end of games. I mean, he typically does whatever his team needs him to do to get a win. He can dominate from tip to the end of the game, or he can simply beat you with his competitive spirit.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Porzingis up top. Back to Tatum. White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And the Mavericks call time here. Checked in for White. And with the pause here, let's take a look at some guys who have been on fire. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
Brown against Irving. Doncic outside. Doncic! You see the strength.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Tatum against Jones. And Gafford with the block. And he stays with it. They get it back. Porzingis passes to Tatum. And finally they hit one. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Now here's Irving. He's got 22 and stolen by Holiday. Here's Brown on the break. Jaylen Brown.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Porzingis sets a screen from the arc. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Brown. Mavericks with a rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
High post Gafford. Working on Porzingis. Pass to Jones. Gafford up top. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Here's Holiday. Another one falls for Boston.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
To win the cold spell. And it's laid up and in by Irving. Irving's got 24 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Brown. Give him 20. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic passes to Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And Boston calls time here.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Changes here for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. .55 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Tillman, still without a bucket. 6 to shoot. Brown passes to Tillman. Here's Hauser. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Brown. Give him 20. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Deflected. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front, leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. That evens the score.
Boy, you love Hardaway Jr.'s confidence and aggressiveness. When he's going like this, he feels like nobody can guard him.
And it's Tatum missing.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Back to Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 28.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Outside Tatum, a deep 3. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Tatum against Hardaway. Pass to Lively. Floats one. Horford pulls it in. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. For 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Green. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Green's got his first bucket in this one. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Drills it from deep. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
With the teardrop. And no problem from Irving as he finishes at the rim. Irving's got 30 points. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Hauser. There's the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Irving, the pass to Hardaway.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Tatum, defended by Hardaway. Tillman with a screen. Back to Pritchard. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Lively. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Here's Pritchard, defended by Hardaway. Tatum. And Tatum gets it to go through the D.
And Tatum is pretty calm out there. He does not rattle easily. Incredible concentration in the face of hardcore defense there.
And it's Irving missing. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. They get it back. Tillman passes to Hauser. Here's Horford. Green with the defensive effort. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. For 3, Hardaway sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Horford, a screen on Hardaway. To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lively. Hardaway against Tatum. Outside Irving. That one drops for him. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Out left to the wing. And here's Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Here's the pick. Takes a 3. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
And Boston calls time here. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Here they come. It's Celtics.
Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Tillman. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Doncic, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Doncic. Gafford finds Hardaway. Kleba, screen on Brown. Hardaway, the pass to Kleba. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Kleba's got his first 2 points of the night. Holiday passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. Pass to White. There's the triple. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Now here's Irving. Doncic, a screen on White. Here's Irving. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Porzingis. Tatum against Kleba. 19-footer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Knocks down the triple.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Brown. And here's Tatum. He's checked by Kleba. Holiday against Doncic. Fires the three. Mavericks with a rebound. Hardaway's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic outside. Some solid defense from Holiday. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 15 during the 4th quarter. Tatum to the rack. Count it. Tatum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Like a bull in there.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
And Tatum, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 36 points.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Doncic finds Irving. Oh, nails the triple.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
The Celtics shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the 4th. And Boston calls time here. They trail by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tatum against Kleba. Tatum can't hit. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Spins. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston with the ball. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. The line for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And one of the game's best closers. Kyrie welcomes the challenge and loves the spotlight.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 3. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Holiday with the drive. White for 3. No good from 3-point range.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the 4th, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Taking 2 shots.
On the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
A well-practiced shooter like Doncic should have this down cold, but we'll have to wait and see if he does.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And here's Brown for 3. Yep, it's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
Big time.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.